Hey everyone, this is Kevin T. Rodriguez, film critic of iPredict.net and investor in Helios and Matheson, which owns MoviePass. I always like to let that information known up front before doing a story like this. And today's story is definitely a big one, and that is that AMC has announced a new subscription service based for their theaters. And it's a good deal. I'm not going to lie, it's a very good deal. Now, will it kill MoviePass? Well, we'll talk about that in a moment. Let's first go around the deal. And here's according to the article in Variety. AMC Theaters, the world's largest exhibitor, has unveiled its answer to MoviePass after disparaging the popular subscription service as a house of cards for nearly a year. On Tuesday, the theater chain will begin offering guests the chance to see up to 3 movies per week for the monthly fee of $19.95. Not a bad deal at all. The offering is being run through its loyalty program, AMC Stubs, and has been dubbed AMC Stubs A-List. In a clear dig towards MoviePass, a thorn in the exhibition business aside because of its discounted ticketing, AMC calls its pricing sustainable, and it is sustainable, but not for the reasons like they're announcing, and we'll get to why in a moment. MoviePass is the cheaper option, giving customers a chance to see a movie a day for a monthly fee of $9.99. It can also be used at nearly any theater that accepts MasterCard. However, AMC's program offers some features that MoviePass has not matched. Namely, customers can see movies in premium formats such as IMAX, Dolby Cinema, and Real D. And Real D is 3D for the record. MoviePass can only be used for 2D films. The battle to discount comes after years of rising ticket prices. Those heftier fees have been able to offset declines in domestic attendance. Since 2002, ticket prices have increased by 54%, while ticket sales have fallen 22%. It also unfolds as MoviePass faces questions about its long-term viability, which is a real thing. MoviePass has been able to attract 3 million customers since slashing its prices last summer, yet there are concerns about its liquidity. In October, Helios and Matheson stock, well, anyway, let's see, is there anything else on this? Okay, here, this is where it's more important. AMC's plan is distinct from MoviePass in other respects. The exhibitor says that subscribers will not be able to carry over movies from week to week if they see fewer than 3. Unlike MoviePass, however, they can see all 3 movies on the same day, and they can watch movies they have previously seen. Guests can also reserve tickets in advance without the reservation fees if you use the AMC app or the Atom app. I don't know if that's clear in this article. Guests can also reserve tickets in advance. MoviePass customers have to be within a certain distance of a theater before looking tickets, and they cannot buy tickets multiple times for the same movie. There's no love lost between the companies. Last summer, AMC CEO Adam Aron as a small fringe player and said it only sets up consumers for ultimate disappointment down the road if or when the product can no longer be fulfilled. In an interview with Variety last April, MoviePass chief Mitch Lowe said he had been in touch with Aron a few times, but characterized their email exchanges as not the friendliest. Now, let's talk about this because you know what? People are jumping on this, and for good reasons. This is a big deal. Make no mistake, this is a game changer. The competition just got real. But unlike other YouTubers like, say, John Campea, who, for the record, I love his show, but bad plumbing, I swear. I love, like, John, one of these days I'll have my own studio like you. But I'm going to publicly disagree with you. This does not necessarily kill MoviePass. It doesn't necessarily kill Cinemia, and this is not the deal changer. Yes, it's a very good deal. I mean, think 3 movies a week, and they could be any movie they want. You can see the same movie again. It could be IMAX. It could be 3D. That is a good deal. But I think there are reasons to get the AMC Pass as well as the MoviePass. I wish that plumbing would stop. Thank you. Thank you so much. I believe there's reasons to have all of them, or a couple of them. So, and again, I am an investor in Helios and Matheson, so I'm probably a little biased on that. But here's where I'm thinking. I will never get rid of MoviePass as long as I live, because the fact that I can use it at any theater is a huge advantage to me. Here's the thing. I happen to live in an area where there are a lot of AMCs, a lot of them. So getting an AMC A-List stub card, whatever the heck it's called, is beneficial to me. I mean, it would cover the 3D movies, and it would cover the IMAX movies. And so, if I wanted to give my MoviePass a rest, I would use it. Here's where the other services come in handy, though. MoviePass is available at any theater. AMC does not have all the movies. In fact, most AMCs carry the big blockbusters, and maybe the AMC 30 will have the occasional independent film. But I also go to theaters like Lamel, and I go to the Regency. I see documentaries, I see foreign films, movies that usually do not pop up at the AMC theaters. So having MoviePass for those theaters is still very, very valid, and that's a good thing for me. And in terms of Cinemia, well, Cinemia has the couples plan. If I'm seeing a 3D or an IMAX movie, I'm taking Katie, or I'm taking my dad, or I'm taking a friend, they have MoviePass cards. They don't always have Cinemia cards. And as a result, that Cinemia card, the couple plan, is very valuable. Also, there is no AMC in my area that I'm aware of that has a 4DX screen. Therefore, Cinemia is still very much a needed thing for the 4DX screens. And my favorite IMAX theaters, is the Irvine Spectrum and the TLC IMAX and the AMC Universal City Walk. Now, the AMC card would cover the City Walk IMAX. That much is certain, but it does not cover the Spectrum IMAX. It does not cover the TLC IMAX. So in those cases, Cinemia is still valuable to me. Now, will I get the AMC A-List card? Probably. What I will probably do is, I have like a 2 DVD and Blu-ray a month plan on Netflix. I might scale that down to 1 because I'm not watching the discs as much. I'm just not having the time to rent the discs as frequently as I want. So I'll cut that down to 1 disc. I'll save some $10 there. I'll add $10 and I'll get the AMC. And I will use the AMC whenever there is a mainstream movie. I will just do that. And that will also relieve some of the financial burden for MoviePass. But I'm not getting rid of my MoviePass card. And I'm not getting rid of Cinemia right now. And to some who are saying, well, you're paying $10 for MoviePass, you're paying $20 for AMC, and you're paying $39 for Cinemia. That's almost $100 a month in movies. You know what? I'm still saving so much money by having the subscription cards. I like having options. The only one I'm not getting is the Cinemark Movie Club, which I think is a total waste of time, and it's a total waste of money, because that's one movie a month, not a 3D or an XD screening, just one movie a month and discount popcorn. Another thing that should be noted that this article doesn't state is that you can get a 10% discount on the concessions at AMC, which makes sense because it's also basically your Stubs card. That's what it is. So am I going to cancel any of my current subscriptions? No, I'm not. I will probably still get this, but I don't think you need to jump ahead and cancel subscriptions. That's the thing. MoviePass is only $10. It's not going to be much. So here's the thing. Test it out. See if it's worth it to you. And if you find maybe you don't need the MoviePass card, because most people are not going to see more than 3 movies a week, I'm going to decline that. I can see more than 3 movies a week, and sometimes I do. So I would like to keep MoviePass around. But, for some it might be worth it. And another thing to keep in mind, and this is where MoviePass will definitely still be valuable, there are actually a lot of areas where AMC does not exist. If you go to Sacramento/Citrus Heights, there are no AMC theaters over there. You go to New Jersey, Atlantic City and stuff like that, to my knowledge, it's been like 3 years since I've been there. There is no AMC there that I can tell. But there are regular theaters, and MoviePass and Cinemia work with those theaters. So it's not over yet. There's still some juice left in both MoviePass and Cinemia. Now, what this might especially encourage, it might try to encourage Regal to make their own subscription card. And of course, might even encourage Cinemark to up their game. And the reason their cards can be sustainable is because these cards lock you into their own theater. So AMC, rather than getting the money for the movie, which is like 10%, they're paying out to the theater, and they're guaranteeing the people come into their theater and potentially buy snacks. So whether it's sustainable or not, we still actually don't know, but it seems a lot more sustainable. But MoviePass is not being a slouch. They're buying films, they've got a production company, and they are working out deals with other theaters. And never underestimate the independent scene. The independent scene is the one that loves MoviePass the most and have invested the most in it. Don't underestimate MoviePass's finances by Verizon. This is not a done deal, and personally, I see a world where all of them can coexist. I think people might even have multiple ones, much like, people don't have like just Netflix. They have Netflix, and then they might have Hulu, or they might have Fandor, or they might have Filmstruck, or they might even have a multiple. And, I know people who have Netflix, Crunchyroll, Amazon. People just have multiple services, and I think it can be the same way here too. So, you know what? Good for AMC for finally entering the game and being serious about it. I don't think this is necessarily going to kill MoviePass. There might be other factors in that, but who knows? And here's the thing. AMC might even take the step further and say, well, we're not going to accept MoviePass anymore because we have our own thing. And the thing is, if that comes to that, we're going to see whether or not the loyalty thing is true, because there's a lot of people who already have MoviePass. And maybe they just don't want to get another subscription service. And if they have a theater saying, oh, sorry, we're not going to accept that, we're going to just accept our own, they might not want to play that game, because what happens when Regal decides to do this? Now, they got to buy 2 subscription services. So who knows? I think it could be very interesting, but it did get interesting. In the meantime, what do you folks think? Do you think this is going to kill MoviePass? Do you think Cinemia is bye-bye, like John Campia says? Again, John, I love your show, but geez, you have got to get this boner of your hate for MoviePass out of your system. I would love to know. Comment below, like, favorite, share, subscribe. If you enjoy the videos, consider becoming a Patreon member. It's totally optional, but even $1 a month goes a long way to helping the channel run smoothly. And as always, flame responsibly. Have a good one.